Answer, Scott Blake. Scott, come on down. I am Scott Blake from Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, you just said that. We got started in the business in January of 2011, and we had just gone through the worst financial couple of years that we'd ever had. I joined a year after most of the people that are in leadership did. We went through bankruptcy. We went through a repossession. They came and got my little Toyota Scion XC wrapped in Monty bottles on my anniversary. I mean, I can understand if it's an $80,000 BMW not making the payment, but I mean, the payment was only like $400. That's something that I'm not proud of, but it's part of my story. And so finally, on December the 20th, I called Dale Boyd. And I said, tell me what happened. And I heard through the grapevine, I heard all these stories, you know, over 400 people out of my money business joined our house in February of 2010. And I stayed in for another year because I'm retarded. Because I'm loyal and because I didn't want to give up to a fault. You know, I was loyal to a man instead of my family. And so Dale told me a story, and he said, Scott, don't walk, run to get involved in this thing because it's the real deal. And I hung the phone up, I called Kyle, I said, can we have lunch? We had lunch on Christmas Eve of 2010. And I said, man, I just have one question. There's rumors going around that you're making $1 million selling milkshakes. And I need you to show me that. And so he popped over his laptop and showed me his deposit for, I'm probably not allowed to tell you this, but in November of 2010 for $117,000. And I thought to myself, man, if that guy can make $1 million in my salary, I would probably make half $1 million. $10 million. Because, you know, had a lot of respect for him, had a lot of respect for these guys, and so finally I joined. Man, I thought I was going to be an ambassador in 45 days, man. I put everybody I knew in the business. I think I went R&D in 45 days. But for 6 months, every single night, I made milkshakes and pressed play on a DVD. Kyle said, the person that makes the most money in this business is the person that makes a milkshake and watches the DVD with most people. So every single night, I did that. I'm just as average as they come. I owed everybody in town money, so I moved out of town. I'm the guy they wouldn't even let come to Thanksgiving because they knew I was going to be selling stuff. I've been doing this my whole life. Guys got nailed when I was 18. And they, you know, trying this my entire life and finally made it. At the end of those 6 months, at the end of those 6 months, we made, you know, $10,000 and crawled up out of the hole. By the end of the year, they paid us over $30,000 in 1 month. And I only lost 45 pounds in that year. Now, I weighed 327 pounds when I got in. How many of you know when you're stressed out financially, you do things like eat? And so my wife said, God, if you can make that much money, and Harry's trying to get the mic, he can get it. He said, if you can make that much money and you still be big, imagine how much money you can make if you actually took the challenge. I mean, I was so focused on making money, I said, man, this is fun, man. And so in January 2012, I took the challenge, and I proved the model. I lost 55 pounds in 90 days. And today I lost 110 pounds. And you can tell that I've still got a little bit of lose. Brother, raise your hand. Today is day 45 of my Now, this challenge, I've lost 29 pounds in 45 days. And by the end of this 90-day challenge, I will lose the rest of it. Okay? I'm going to look like a mixture of Kyle and Nick mixed together, okay? Now, can you imagine Nick's on body in my head? That's going to be one fine individual. We've got a shot to go back to every single person that you've ever talked to about Vitality and present this to them. Because guess what, guys? There ain't nothing like this. There ain't nothing like this. For a guy like me that's been in the industry my whole life and failed, you put somebody like me in an environment like this, and it's Katie bar the door. It's the business model. These guys are young and innovative. And if you'll lock arms with these folks, you can make more money and help more people than doing anything else. I've studied every company in the industry, and I believe that this is something that we can spend 20, 30, 40 years doing, because we've gotten behind a cause, and that cause is to fight obesity. And it's to be the #1 fighter of obesity that any other company would have. Anything over this way, like that's very exciting. We've got a shot, guys. The stuff that they're rolling out this coming weekend is going to blow your mind. That's called a mini explosion. And so, here's what I want you to do. If you're not in this, if you're not in the business, if you're not on the challenge, and you've got a choice to either get in the business today or come with us to Orlando next weekend, I'm going to strongly encourage you to not get in and come with us to Orlando. This is it, guys. It's the Super Bowl of Vitality. They only have Vitality once a year. They're rolling out 5 brand new things that are going to take us to 100 and 200 million a month over the next 12 to 24 months. I can't tell you everything, but if you'll just trust me on this, if you'll reach down into your team and call everybody and say, you've got to come. Put them in the car. You know, you can put about 7 or 8 people in a Toyota minivan. So I'm not driving the BMW to Orlando, okay? I'm driving the old BMW minivan so I can put 7 people in it. If you want your business to explode, come to Vitality. I'm going to make a bold statement. On Sunday afternoon, after the event, at about 5 o'clock, if you're not so jacked up out of your mind, ready to go ambassador and beyond, after that event, you come find me and I'll give all your money back. All right? Deal? How many people in the room are definitely coming to Vitality? Raise your hand. I want you to look around at the people that don't have your hands raised, and I want you to solve for X. Beg, borrow, steal, kill, everything does. Beg, borrow, say you gotta come. And so just humor me. I want you to say, I'll be there. Everybody say, I'll be there. I'll be there.